No wood. No wood, Mr. Bob. Not tonight, anyhow. What's going on, guys? No, I gotta wait to pick up the kid from his friend's house. Gotta pick him up at midnight, so got a little time to kill. Nobody was doing anything here. The wife and mother-in-law on the computer and the phone. So I figured I'd start on my Be a Kid Again group build. So remember, Be a Kid Again group build is pretty much out of the box. You're not adding PE, lighting, anything like that. We're going to do it like we did as kids, except we can fill the gaps and stuff, make it look better than what we did when we were kids. What's going on, Ken? Hey, Spence, Benny. Had to put the Pacific on pause. There's not much going on, Benny. So the Pacific is probably more exciting than me. Hey, what's going on, Brian? What's going on, Wheatons? PJ. The Pacific. Working tonight off the weekend. Hopefully you have a 3-day weekend. Hopefully so. I'm a kid at heart. Me too. Me too. What's going on, Bud? Bud says hello to everybody. So, I forgot to go to Home Depot today and get another light, so I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. But let's get that straightened out. My Be a Kid Again group build is the 1/650 scale USS Enterprise NCC 1701. And I don't collect any of this, so this will be going in the garbage, recycles, and all that other stuff. So hopefully this is a quicker build than usual. Band of Brothers last night, Pacific tonight. Love Band of Brothers. Was awesome. Yes, I do like it more than you do, Kelly. Yeah, it's the same kit, Brian. They just threw 50th anniversary on there. It's not really anything special about it. Hopefully my voice is right tonight. Last night it was on some kind of voice changer thing. I don't know how that happened. Ooh, rattle can primer. Let's put this somewhere. Put the base somewhere. So there's not many parts. I showed this to you guys before. Upper, lower saucer. The the pylons and then the cells are all pretty much one. Then you have the engineering section, which is in 3 parts. And then you have the choice between, which they're stuck together, stickers. Sorry about the lighting. Tomorrow we'll definitely get another light for in here. This way we can see better, because that is pretty bad. Or decals, decals, D of the cows, and then we got a couple clear parts right there. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got decal placement thing, and yada yada yada. The instructions are one single piece of paper. Put the upper dome, the upper saucer, lower saucer, the body together, and then the rest of the ship on the other side. So there's really not too much to the ship at all. So it'll be a little bit of a fun build, hopefully. Yeah, Enterprise was one of them. Was my first kit. It was either Enterprise or Dollar Can Krylon, not bad. Enterprise was my first one, or the tricorder set with the phaser and the communicator. I remember my grandmother used to bring so many of these home. I don't remember which one was my first kit. It was definitely a Star Trek kit, though. My next build, USS Franklin. Nice. Looking for a 1/1000 kit. My own candy. You could get the 1/1000 kit. Should be able to get that. See what I only see that opening shot with the cartoon kids. Hey, nobody's seeing, you guys aren't seeing my camera? I'm hoping you're seeing the camera. You should be seeing the camera. If you hear me, you should be seeing the camera. I don't know. I've never built this kit before. I don't know if this one droops or not. And my brother is messaging me. Let me lower the volume on that because that's going to be annoying with how much he's messaging me. That's weird. Is anybody else not getting no video at all? All right, so everybody else is getting video. You may want to just refresh the page and see if I come up, because that would be a YouTube thing, not a me thing. So if you refresh it, maybe you'll see my ugly mug on here. Let's see what the first thing to do is. Upper dome clear to the upper main fuselage. Upper main, blah 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 blah. Lower dome clear to the lower main fuselage. Read this before you begin. It'll tell you. Whoever has anybody built this? Do the pylons droop? Do they droop? Do they droop? I'm just looking to see decal placement. First pilot version, second pilot version, mirror universe. The mirror universe. Then we got the Constellation, Constitution, Defiant, Excalibur, Exeter, Farragut, I don't know. The Hood, Intrepid, Lexington, Potamkin, Republic, and Yorktown. Maybe I won't even do the Enterprise. Maybe I'll pick a different one. Maybe I'll pick something different to label it. Yeah, we're supposed to get a little snow, not much. Glad it was working. White rattle can. Yeah, that's what I think everybody did. Just hit it with a white rattle can. As soon as Star Trek Phaser communicating tricorder kit, you notice every kid was almost accurate to the original set from Star Trek. Was not why. I don't know. Ooh, 6 inches in 4 hours. That's a pretty good amount of snow. We're supposed to get a dusting or something here. We're not getting that much in New York. Yeah, we definitely got to get more lights tomorrow. This sucks that I don't have that much lighting. I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet. We need this. We need this, and we need to... Ooh. I see at least autofocus is playing nice. I don't even know how to say it. Farragut. Freezing rain is never good. Anybody going out, be careful driving. If I miss anything you say, I'm sorry, because I'm going to be looking up and down at stuff. This isn't going to be a super build. We'll try to fix some stuff up. That's really smooth. Might have to take a pencil to it and do the pencil marks. There's a little injector pin mark there, so I don't, and there, and there, and there. So I don't know if it's if that's gonna show through or not. Thank God they put all that on the inside instead of the outside. Yeah, this sucker's really smooth. Gotta mess with. Where's the back end of this guy? Right here. Alright. So I gotta take some of this off. I gotta be really careful taking this stuff off. See how they clip it there, so I can make the mistakes and ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it. Space loot. Yeah, check the space loot. Yeah, I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure I got this kit at Hobby Lobby. I don't remember. No, that's gonna be bad. That is gonna be frickin' bad. I hate trying to cut stuff on the curve and I don't feel like sitting here trying to Dremel it down, but I may do that to get rid of the plastic, because I know if I cut it, even with my cutters, it's gonna screw the whole thing up. It's gonna screw the whole thing up. So it's gonna bend it. It's gonna bend it. Should I break out the Dremel? Locate inside the hole where they go, or is the section of their slips, or is it just the hole there? What are we talking about? Oh, the nacelles? I don't know. I didn't even get to that part yet. Ken Davis. What's going on? The original one of this had raised lines? I didn't even know that. This thing is like really smooth, man. Super, super smooth. Tomorrow, I swear to God, I'm going to get lights. See, now I'm all nervous about doing this kit, because everybody's like, it's a bad kit. Actually, Jason Marshall did this. I think he did 3 or 4 of these to do all. Hope it's not as pricey. This kit is not pricey at all, Brian. This kit is cheap, especially if you have a 40% off coupon for Hobby Lobby. Should bust out my razor saw. I'm gonna do it the slow, painful way, because I really don't want to cut across. I know if I cut it, this is gonna bend, and I'm gonna have that's gonna be messed up. Yeah, it's even. I was trying to cut. I was gonna cut up at the top here, but it feels like it's bending this, and I don't want to bend that. So scared of ruining it. We're gonna do it, Benny. We're gonna do it, and we'll see if it. This one's lumpy. See, I knew it was gonna slide. I knew that damn thing was gonna slide. So this is the time of the year that you're gonna see me in my sweatshirt a lot. Same sweatshirt over and over again. Ooh, I cut it pretty close. All right, I didn't ruin it. I'll get out the sand and sticks and do that. Now let's see how many more times we can do that. That just wanted to slide on it. All right. If I do mess up, that's what putty was created for. So if you can actually see, it's not perfectly round at all. It's kind of, I'm waiting to put this on the other half. It's kind of ovally. Like it's round here, and then it goes into a bad shape over there. So screw it. We're going for the cutting. I'm gonna be daredevil here. Oh, that really does not look good. I have the feeling this is gonna be like a putty monster around the lip. I'm not looking right now at who's saying what, because we're shooting styrene around. Even the top kind of goes a little flat. Let's see what we got over here. Of course, they did it. They did it right by the windows. What is Max doing? I know that's Max. What did he knock down? I'm going to be going for the putty. Alright, I didn't mess up any of the windows, thank goodness. Thank goodness I didn't mess anything up. Ah, the fine. Where's the coarse? The coarse one. I don't want to do that first. Like clipping grandma's toenails. Yeah, you gotta be really careful. Yeah, Brian, this is the 650 one. This is the reissue one. I'm still thinking of what Dirk said. Clipping grandma's toenails. He is proud. No, he's around somewhere. He knocked something off the kitchen table. At least this wasn't that bad. As soon as I get this a little bit filed off, I'm going to pop it in that, and we'll see how bad it lines up. I'm telling you, it doesn't look like a good circle. So you guys are stuck with me for a little while I'm bored. And then we'll go pick up the kid. Well, not we. I'll go pick up the kid around 12. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Get Dana to make you a set of decals where the lines go. This comes with decent enough decals. And Dana, I think, is out of the decal business anyhow. So I don't think she's going to be making more. So whatever stock I have is what I'm going to sell. And then I won't be getting any more stock for Dana's decals. Dana's decals. But I got to talk to her and see what she's doing. I know definitely no more space shuttle ones. No more space shuttle decals. I gotta watch if I'm on camera, off camera, where I am. I can see where I clipped too much over here. So I'll flatten that out, and we'll have to put tape over the windows and then fill this in with Bondo. I think I gotta get Bondo too. And then we'll see how construction goes, and then maybe I'll get another one of these kits because they're at Hobby Lobby all the time, and then light up a different kit for not this group build. For not this group build. Okay. It's a little flash around the edge of this. Hold on, I want to see something. Why the hell? That definitely, that should not be like that. I don't know if you can see that. 1, 2, 3 holes there. That's not supposed to be there. Definitely not supposed to be there. What the hell is that? Why did they do that? I have the shuttle decals, Benny. They're 1/144th scale for the Dragon kit. I still have those. They're not out of stock yet. Why did they do that? Who's built this kit? Hey, good to see you. Glad you subbed in and you're hanging out for a little while. They are injector pin marks, aren't they? That's horrible. That is freaking horrible. So there we go. We got to fill those 3. I didn't even notice this when we first did the unboxing of this thing. Wow. That is bad. All right. So we're going to have to fill those in. We'll have to fill these in. And then I don't think there's decals for the bands that go around here. See? You jinxed me, bud. You jinxed me. Now I gotta get Dana to make decals. Wow, those are some serious injector pin marks. That is bad. That is bad. All right, let's see. This guy goes on here. That's actually not too It's actually not too bad. I dogged that up, cutting it off, so I'll clean that up and, like I said, put tape over here and putty over that. You know what I want to see too? You know what I want to see? Oh, these damn decals. Stickers. Stickers and decals and decals and stickers. Definitely not using the stickers. Stickers are staying in there. Gates, rules. If you go to the site, or actually, don't even bother going to the site yet. Where's my thing? I will get you the link right now because it's sitting over here. Copy, copy, Gates, paste, enter. Yeah, I was thinking of sanding off the Windows bucket head. I was looking to see if there's if there are window decals, and there are window decals. Indeed there are. So those suckers are going to go away. I just have to... That's for the neck. That's for the side of the ship. What is it? Circle, circle, rectangle, rectangle, circle, circle. Let's make sure that that's on there. I don't see it on there. Then we got the... Then we got the mirror universe ones over here. What was it? Is it circle? 2 circles on both ends. 2 rectangles. See, they got the 2 circles, 2 rectangles, but then only 1 circle there. Same thing over there. Come on. Are they not on here? Circle, circle, circle. They're not on here. They're not on here. So we'll have to do something about that. How do you guys paint really tiny details? I have the ultra tiny brushes like I've seen some guys. For if I'm painting tiny stuff, I use these guys. The Calibri brushes. And these are tiny. This is 10, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 0, and 5. The 10, 0, you probably can't even see that on camera. This guy is really tiny. I got those, and these I got from GarageKit.us, I think it was. And then for figures, I got these. I didn't take these out, but these are tiny too. Not that tiny, but those are for figures. So very, very tiny brushes. But I'm kind of upset that they don't have the decals here for it. Let me see something before we go on destroying this thing anymore. Did I put the stupid link in there for you, Dirk? Did I put it in there? I don't know if I did. There's the link to the rules. If I did not put it in. Yeah, it comes with all of those name options. I didn't buy any separate decals, Dirk. Comes with the main one for the NCC 1701, and then it comes with the markings for the mirror universe. It comes with all the windows, all the names for the other ones, all the other markings. So this is all it came with. And I got this guy at Hobby Lobby for like 40 bucks or less, because I have the, everybody should have that coupon on their phone. So that we got that one. We got that one. And it comes with stickers. It comes with the same thing, Dirk. All of these, but sticker form too. Kenny, when I get home, I'll show you the original lower saucer with the indentation. Okay, cool. I still can't believe those freaking injector pin marks on this thing. It's really crazy that those are there. All right, what I wanted to see on this. You just gotta stop each other. That is funny. All right, use 1 for Enterprise, trim 1, and combine with 1C and D for other ships. 1C is optional, blah, 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 blah. I want to see if they point out 36A, 36C, 33B. They pointing out the decals. I guess we may have to just we may just have to grab. I'm sure there's extra decals, and we can make our own whatchamacallit. And this is my brother sending me crazy stuff. All right. Okay, what I want to do is not take a selfie of me and the bear, because I'm going to be taking off. The windows. So I want to take pictures of the windows so I remember where they're at. Oh, we know that's the front three. Nothing else. So upset with these injector pins. That is just freaking crazy. Crazy. Who's baking a cake? Who's baking a cake tomorrow? Baking a cake tomorrow. I don't know what they are either, Benny, but they are horrible. Yeah, I'm not going to throw away the stickers, Bob. I'll probably get rid of them. I use 40% discount all the time. Hello, Ken from Michigan. Need any snow or alarms? Just no, Ian. No, we don't need any snow down this way. Me and Dirk are just fine with just regular cold weather, and that's it. We don't want any snow. We're supposed to get a little bit. Now I'm debating on what to do with the rings, the 3 rings. See, of course, if I was building it like a kid, I wouldn't be worrying about any of that. I would just be slapping stuff on right now. Uh-oh. Hello, kitty. Hello, Maximus. What are you doing? You can't come up now because we're gonna be building. Now they don't have decals or stickers for the rings. Now, I don't remember, are there rings underneath there? I don't remember if there are rings or not. I know there's windows down there. Just don't remember if there's rings or not. What's up, Maxie? What's up, Maxie Cat? 65, I'll take that. Just got a new 75-inch 4K TV and is about to go watch. Just needs to decide Trek or Wars. Trek. Go with Star Trek. Star Trek. What are you doing, Max? I want candy. Maxie Max. You're looking around like, what the heck is going on? 1, 2, that's clear. The upper dome is clear. That's not going on right away. I'm waiting. The engineering hull in the bottom of the hull is in 3 parts, so that should be fun seam work to do. Oh, I'm so not happy. Hey, where is it? I put the desk back out. Where's my glue? There's my glue. I couldn't fit a 75-inch on my walls. Have no studs, TV mount, 18 holes. I couldn't fit that in my my apartment anyhow. That's way too big. Yeah, they no, those aren't hatches on the ship, Brian. Those are very bad marks. Usually Max gets on camera, but if I pick him up, then he wants to be held. I don't know where he went. Max is around somewhere. He went scurrying off. Yeah, that's right. Out comes. Where is he? Oh, he's like a magician. He came back. He'll come up here eventually. He'll cry, and then I'll be a sucker and I'll pick him up. Yeah, the Bondine's my favorite. I'll just go slow around. You can see, I don't know, it's really tiny, but as long as I go slow with this, you'll see when I'm pressing it together, little beads of plastic pushing up, so it's melting together, and then I'll just run my X-Acto knife over it, take those off. I love the Bondine. The Bondine's my favorite. It just sucks right into that crack. And it dries really quick too. Could those marks be for an older stand that... Oh, yeah. You never know. That could. The cats do need cuddles. I didn't even think about that. That could be an older stand where it had maybe like 3 round pegs to hold up the front of the ship, and so it wouldn't go down. Because now you have the whatchamacallit. The common stand that everybody uses now. There you go. And it sucked. Benny knows all the old kits. Buckethead, you tried the Bondine on a 3D print PLA? For some reason, my webcam is actually looking pretty good. So I know a lot of the guys use just CA on the 3D prints. I haven't heard from Paul today because he had to go to the hospital with his mother-in-law. So I don't know what he's up to with, cause I'm old. I don't know what he's up to with the 3D printing. By accident, you test it out. Well, that's good to know that it works on the PLA. Because we're going to be using the PLA. He's got a PLA printer. We're going to be using that for prototyping stuff. Like I said, if you weren't here last time, the first... Suck it in. The first... one of the first things Paul is doing is he's going to be doing a shovel, a pickaxe, and a tombstone so I could finish up my Grim Reaper build that I was doing a while ago. So we'll see how those come out. If they come out really good, we're going to be putting them on the shop. I don't know if you could see there. You could see the little bubbles of plastic from the Bondine just making that thing weld together. Slow process, but definitely worth it. So who's building what for this group build? And remember, you don't have to go crazy on it. It's pretty much out of the box building. If you want to do the seams and stuff, seams are fine. Just nothing we would do as a kid. No lighting or anything like that. See, definitely for resin parts. Wonder if mech for P. Well, mech I guess is the same thing as working on the '89 Batmobile display case. Cool. They have always been there. I assume they were supposed to be phaser ports. Yeah, I've never built. Well, I built this kit as a kid, but I didn't remember those things there. They're getting filled in though. 240 Revell Cuddy Shark for the group. Oh, cool. The original stand was a cradle that went under the secondary hill. Lots of good information. That sounds like an English woman you're listening to, Kelly.
Is it too loud?
No, but it sounds like an English woman. What are you watching? What is she doing?
Cupcakes and doilies.
Kenny, what glue is that, and how hard is it to sand? That is Plastruct Bondine. It's not hard to sand at all. It's I use this glue for things like this that have a small gap in it. It just sucks it right in, and it dries pretty damn quick. And like I was saying, it you can see the weld over here. I just got to scrape all that down, and I'm just going slow with it all the way around. Let it suck in, and it'll be solid. I have a bunch. Actually, one of the glues I want to try, it's probably the same as these. I want to get the MIG glue and see how that works. I have this. I have Tamiya Thin. I have Tamiya Orange Cap. And I have the DAP. The DAP. This is my go-to CA. My go-to CA is the DAP Rapid Fuse. That's the one I like. That stuff is good stuff. Good stuff. I have multitudes of interplanetary UFO I plan to do when I can. Ooh, the Leif Erikson. With P and all. High ambitions. It's the same tooling as the Defiant glow-in-the-dark kit. I'm doing a 1600 Star Trek 3 ship set. So we're going to have some good stuff for the group build, I see. And thanks to everybody that's using the site. It seems like we got more and more people using it now, which is a good thing. It's always good to see more and more people there. Who was burping? Ah, what happened, Mom? Forgot we were live? Letting out a little burp over there? Dap for dap, Kenny. Dab for dap. I think round 2 changed only the stand and plastic color and decal sheet. It looks that way. The shampoo bottle in space. Now, did I miss anything? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now, once I'm done gluing this and messing around with sanding and stuff like that, I took it right out of the plastic. I could feel mold release on here. I don't wash my models a lot unless I feel a lot of mold release on there. I'll just break out the isopropyl alcohol and wipe them down. That's it. Just check 116. It's the same dimples. Oh, it does have the same dimples. I used them methyl chloride in the 80s. Deadly stuff. Yeah. What's the difference between the 650 50th kit and the older 650 50th kit? I don't think anything besides the stand. Not much. It's looking like it's the same thing. Benny said they were raised panel lines on the older one. This is smooth. Otherwise, I don't think there's too much difference between this and the old ones. It's a very, and there we go, Plastruck Bondine. Good stuff. It's a very, very basic model of the Enterprise. Very basic. I felt a place that might not have locked. I missed a spot. I missed a spot. See, yakking to you guys, I missed a spot. Damn, space pirates always yakking it up. Where did he go, Kel? Is he still over here? Or did he go to sleep? The boy left. Max usually goes to sleep when I won't pick him up. He usually go to sleep over here. Okay, now quick question, guys. The dome under here, the clear dome, light green. I know people have different opinions on the color of the dome at the bottom, and I'm not going with like the rust or anything like that. Like people, this is going to be a pretty clean ship just for display, and then maybe I'll bring it down to Florida with me like we used to and blow it up. like we used to as kids, put firecrackers on it, because down in Florida I could blow things up. I'm not building for this group build, but I'm going to start the Batman group build. Cool. Yeah, there's plenty. If you guys are new here, there's plenty of group builds going on. I got to actually get a couple military group builds going on the site for those guys. I just want to keep messing around. It's the same spot. All right, that spot is being a pain in the neck. Of course, wants to be one spot that doesn't want to play nice. I noticed with the Bondine though, don't get your I've done it. Don't get your fingerprint in it. It'll burn it into the plastic. I've done that before with the Bondine. There we go. There we go. Finally. Yeah, I got the 2 clear pieces. One of these, might as well open it. Which it's really, I mean, if we were doing the ship up, besides, you know, doing this group build, I don't know if they sell a little I can't think of a little bridge to put in there, but it's just going to be the clear and you're going to be able to see through it. So I don't even know what to do with this. The bottom, I'm assuming I'd do a green, because I can't leave them clear. You're not going to see anything through there anyhow. So maybe I'll just paint it white, or I'll frost it or something like that. Frost this one, frost this, and then put a green on it. The Tamiya clear green. I don't know. We got time to decide. I'll have you guys help me along. Then we got to get to sanding all this down. All sorts of good stuff. That's still a hard scene to watch in Star Trek 3. Yeah, the Batman group builds on all year long. Yeah, the old weirdos would be good for the Halloween group build. Benny did the girl. He did a girl this year. Or, yeah, he did one of the girls this year. She came out cool. They're weird enough for Halloween. Stop it, you crazy dog. You just got the reveal US 36 inch, 27 tall. Anyone to know what scale that equates to? The USS United States, 36 inches long, 27 inches tall. We'd have to know the actual size of the ship, and then you can do the math. Then you can do the math to get the scale. Just taking off those little, I'm gonna have to sand it down anyhow, but I'm just getting off those little bumps of the welded plastic. Ooh, it's like Quint running his fingers down the chalkboard in Jaws. My wife, well, Kelly, everybody knows Kelly, has probably seen that movie over 100 times.
Which one?
Jaws.
300, baby.
Alright, 300 times. Literally 300 times, if not more. Every time it's on, she'll watch it. She loves that movie. What did you name? Oh, Willie. She named the shark. She named the shark Willie.
I was 4, 3, 4, 4.
I got a big chunk over here. We're going to sand this down anyhow. Put putty in there where I messed that up. Cutting it. Actually, the seam, except for where where they put the pins, the seam isn't too bad at all. It's not a bad seam. I'll sand around to get those windows off, get that all off, and I'll only have to do a couple places with putty. So that's not bad at all. Can't complain about that. Spencer, the shark will swallow you whole. Why the hell did YouTube block that? That makes no sense. Probably because she said swallow. Anyone looking forward to Picard? That's on the CBS thing, right? That's on CBS where you got to pay. So just like The Mandalorian, I will not see that either because I'm not paying. I pay enough for cable TV as it is. Should be on cable TV. That's right. I don't watch that much TV anyhow. I like music. Music better. Sorry. All I'm doing is sanding. Sanding out some glue. So we're going to say goodbye to the windows. And if the worst case scenario is if they don't have the decals for the windows, what I can do is I have the Cricut over here. I can make paint masks and just paint the windows on there myself. The card actually looks like it'll be something cool. Maybe download Kodi or something like that. This way I can watch it. We can't say swallow. No, I guess not, Benny. It blocked you too. Know anything about the Polar Lights 11000 USS Enterprise from Discovery? Who's putting that out? Polar Lights? Somebody's putting that out. I think it's Polar Lights. I seen the advertisement for that. They messed up because they left on the box. The measurements for it, and it's the wrong measurements. It's actually smaller than it says on the box, but they have that Enterprise coming out. It was on one of their videos too. So if you go to Polar Lights and look in their news section, it's in there of that the Enterprise from that Discovery coming out. No pay pirate. Nah, I wouldn't pirate. I can't be bothered to download anything and watch. If it's not on just regular cable TV that I'm paying for, I'm not going searching anything out. The wife already has Netflix. I think she got rid of Hulu. Oh, Kelly, you gotta get rid of the YouTube you bought at school. Kelly.
Yeah.
You gotta cancel that.
All right.
Unless you're having the kids pay $11.99 a month. All right, it is Polar Lights. I was right about that. Yeah, if you go to their frickin' no, it's not Saturday. It's just I'm waiting up for the kid. I gotta wait till midnight, so I figured I'd start on my build for the group build, and then hang out with you guys for a while. I wasn't expecting to be on tonight either. I just pop on whenever I feel like it. So I come on at random sometimes. Tomorrow I should be on, but this will make up for tomorrow if I'm not on. Getting rid of windows. Getting rid of windows. Okay. I don't feel like busting out the 350 or going to look for reference pictures. Are there the 3 sensor bands around over here? I don't remember. You guys got to let me know if the sensor bands were there or not. I think they were. I just can't quite remember. Hey, what's going on, Heath? Pay for cable and pay again for the show you want to watch. Thievery, if yeah. The only reason I have cable TV is because the wife watches TV. Otherwise, I wouldn't have TV at all. so I don't really watch it. Like I said, I'd rather listen to music. I'd only get the internet, the interwebs. I watch your guys' YouTube videos all the time, but I rarely watch anything on TV. Unless it's dinner time and we're sitting down, all of us eating dinner, and we throw on like 2.5 Men or Everybody Loves Raymond or something like that. But as to sit down and watch a specific show every week, I can't do that. I forget all the time. Like, I love that show, Mr. Robot. I watched one episode, then I binge watched it on demand, and then after that, completely forgot the show existed. Band of Brothers, I watched that. I love that, but the only reason I watched that was because it's about my unit, the 101st Airborne. That's the only reason I watched that one. And then the Pacific was about 1st Marine Division. I'm doing good, Heath, thank you. And that was my grandpa fighting on Guadalcanal and all that other stuff. And then he got malaria down on the islands, and he got knocked out of the war. And by the time he was better, the war was over. So, but I forgot how many islands he fought on with the 1st Marine Division. He's actually in one of the Marine books. I post a picture every Veterans Day and Memorial Day of Pop on the beachhead, taking a storm in the beaches. Look at that. Look at that. I messed that up. I'm hoping I have Bondo. Otherwise, I'll just get it tomorrow, too. Hey, Cal, did they say what time it's supposed to snow tomorrow?
About 10.
Oh, it's going to start at 10? Man, you guys stick around for the most boringest stuff. 8 hours of doing a wooden floor. I'm going to have to do something for Halloween with a wooden floor again. Building to US Center. Yeah, doing the 1/650 scale, the small one, Heath. The little guy. Have you built the Polar Lights USS Enterprise? No, I have not. I don't have room in my small apartment to build anything huge. If I did, I'd have to give it away. And I don't want to give away those big kits. I want those to be in my collection. So not until we get a house will I build any of the big things. This isn't that big. And it won't go into any crazy display case or anything like that. This will just be on a shelf once it's done. There is a decent lip right here that I'm trying to work on without flattening it out. But most of the ship is pretty good where it doesn't have a lip like that. That's the only spot so far that I've seen that it's got a wee bit of a lip. My mom used to remind to pick TV, Kenny. Yeah, I was never one for TV. Supposed to start snowing there after midnight. He came, found 2 Starfruit kits here, and I have several more. Holy cow, you're lucky, dude. They are going for a pretty penny. Cool, I've got the big 350 refit. Yeah, I saw your video today. I got the original TOS Enterprise. These are all 350 scale that I got. I got the original 350 Enterprise with the lines in the hull, in the saucer, I mean. I got the 50th anniversary edition of that. I have the original refit kit, and I have the refit that you can do the A or the refit on. I think I got 4 or 5 of the 350 kits all together. Home at last. Airline has finally arrived. Oh, okay, Paul. My buddy Paul is home. And his airline models came in. No, Brian, the 1/350 scale kits are not cheap. I wish they were cheap. Yay, Brian Russ scored. Oh, Kelly, can you check at the front door?
Very busy.
Okay, hold on. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to go downstairs to check for a package. I'll be right. I'll be right back. Uh-oh, where is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There... All right. Now the mother-in-law is singing "Hit Me, Baby" one more time.
What's not?
Your dad is lucky finding a 350 for $45. 50 kid I talking about cheap, not a regular kid. Even the 50th edition one 350 scale, still over $100. They're not cheap. I wish they were cheap. Unless you're independently wealthy, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. I seen little Mr. Black and White. Where is he? What are you doing, buddy? Don't you do it, man. Max. Don't. Come on. Get out of the closet. He's going to go into the hobby closet and he's going to knock stuff down. Max. Hold on 1 second. Come on. No? Alright, don't go in the closet, please, Max. He wants to get in the hobby closet so bad, and he gets in there and he just knocks everything down. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I got 1-3 Enterprise for 60 at Crafts. Oh, you guys got some good scores, man. $60. Mine were not cheap at all. Lots of saving on money from both of them. Yeah, they're still pretty expensive. Straightening up the basement so I can set up workbench. Found the 2-star. Only 6 probably 1 stars. Holy cow! You're a lucky guy. Now that's a kit they should repop. Now that was an interesting one by Green Strawberry 2, the Star Fury, because that one is an expensive kit, and I can't find it anywhere. Like, I got lucky with the Defiant that my friend saw it on Cult TV, man, and I picked one up. Otherwise, that kit too is very expensive. So it's just a little curious to me, why would you make kits? I mean, people have them, but there's more popular kits out there that have, more and more people are buying than those older kits. Be nice if they repopped it. Making our way around the saucer. If anybody wants to sand for me, I'd be more than happy to let you do it. Yeah, Chris Cortell's doing a nice job on his Star Fury. North Face jackets are nice. And I was looking too. U.S. Garage Kits, or Garage Kit U.S. Colors. I always forget the name of Jesse's place. Had Star Trek paints, the official. Like they went when they were doing the renovation of the original Enterprise. They went and got paint chips and everything from the people that were doing it and had the exact colors. And I don't see it on his site anymore, which I wish he still had it. Because a lot of people, I think, go with the Imperial Japanese Navy gray for these ships because it's that greenish gray color. So I don't know what color I'm going to do it. I remember as a kid it was just white. Paint it white. Paint everything white. Half the time I didn't even paint them. They just got glued together. The 350. What the hell? That is crazy, Benny. Why doesn't YouTube like you? The 350 light kit and PER money. Yes, they are big money. They are big money. I seen, Tom, that you're doing tons of sanding on your Airwolf kit. Sanding is never fun. Speedia kit I'm working on in the original 1980s release from Aoshima repopped the kit 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, Spence, the only problem with color values and myself is I am colorblind. I have a lot of trouble with colors. So when I'm doing colors, I actually have to ask the wife and the son if that's the right color or it looks good and stuff like that. So model building and me are a very interesting combination. I actually posted that once on Facebook, and there's a lot of dudes that are colorblind that build models, and they're asking their kids or their wives or whoever, is this the right color? Or does this look good? So if you see something off where with my colors, it could just be my color blindness. I'm red-green colorblind, but the red and green have to be so close together that I can't tell the difference. And okay, I know there's going to be a wise guy and say, how do you do traffic lights? I can tell they're red and green, but I usually say, top is red, but I could tell the red and green on those. Oh, actually, I made it pretty far around here. I didn't think I was that far around the ship. Paragraphics says cheaper than polar lights. I would lighting. I would do myself. Lighting yourself is a lot cheaper than buying like a Polar Lights kit. And the Polar Lights kit, the lighting kits, they're kind of basic. So if you're gonna buy one, go to Tenet Controls or Voodoo Effects, and really if you're gonna spend the money on a light kit, get one of their kits that are done up really nice. They got all sorts of nice doodads on theirs. Sanding away. Colorblind Kenny equals purple Enterprise. I should paint it yellow with a big smiley face on it and put shit happens. He got colorblind from being wounded. That's interesting. I was born colorblind. The reason I found out I was colorblind was not, I took my NYPD test when I was 16 and a half, because you could in the city at that point, and you could be a cop at 18. But I didn't know I was colorblind then, because they don't call you till you're 18. When I went into the military and I wanted to be a military police officer, I took the colorblind test and found out then that I was colorblind. And they said, you cannot be a military police officer, but you can join the infantry and play with big guns. I was like, all right, let's do that. I had so many other jobs I could have taken in the military that would have helped me in civilian life, but I chose the infantry. Got my blue cord. I'm gonna have to take a piece of take a piece of paper, sanding paper, and go around the edge just to make sure that's rounded off, because a couple spots look like they were gonna go flat on me. Yeah, there's no lights or anything for this. It's gonna be straight out of the box. No, I wouldn't get a Polar Lights kit either. Yeah, the tenant control. He does. Ralph does a lot of good stuff with the with his lighting kits. See, Benny, you're lucky. You were in the security forces in the Air Force. I wouldn't have been able to do any of that. No shore patrol, no Air Force security, none. They would have caught me and said, "No, you're colorblind. You can't do that." Okay, those windows are gone. Those windows are gone. No yawning over there. You guys got to stay up till midnight. So I got to get the boy. Now, the question is, what do we do with this? This I'll have to do by hand. I am not going to get rid of these yet. What I'm going to do is tomorrow probably I'll measure these. I'll pull out the caliper or whatever the hell it's called. I'll measure these. I'll make circles on the cricket, and I'll make some new circles over here, so that this way I can get rid of these and then fill this stuff in and do that. So that'll be that. So we'll use the cricket to make some of those. Cricket. Now I gotta figure out, we'll just paint this. I really don't want to just paint it white, but that's gonna look bad. Oh, I just noticed there's windows here on the bridge too. So we got the windows on the bridge. Let's get rid of those. Get the camera out again. Oh God. Get the camera out again. Always good to keep your camera handy. Because I got a bad memory. I meant for the 1/3 scale enterprise kit. All right. Gotta grab something out of the closet. The AMT refits. What did I do with that sandpaper I had the other day? I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with it. But there's more windows on the side here that we're going to get rid of. Hopefully this ultra smooth sandpaper will get rid of it. Yes, it will. Pretty quickly, too. Sorry if my big head is in the way. Hoarder. We're all hoarders. I have a smoothie which has its own set of issues, unfortunately. Oh, the smoothie 537 scale refit. I started that thing with all the sanding and puttying and begging my brother. It's like, let's not do this anymore. I don't want to do this one anymore. It's been sitting in the closet. I started it 6 years ago. I actually seen something on it today. Started that thing 6 years ago. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just build you a 1/350 scale. But for some reason, he wants that smaller one, but not with all the crazy lines and everything on it. Jukebox, baby. What are you watching, Cal?
Cupcakes.
No, on TV. That they're singing "I Love Rock and Roll." I'm not changing anything because I'm not watching it. Don't raise the volume. I think there is. 1/350 Reliant. There's a aftermarket kit to build it out of the 350 refit. So you can make one, but you just got to get the aftermarket kit. I need flux chillers from DLM because the detail doesn't exist on the smoothie, but Don is no longer. No, Don is not with us anymore. I actually have. I have those. I gotta look for the place on Shapeways. There's a dude that does a lot of 537 scale stuff, and he has the chillers in clear resin, printed up in clear resin. So you may want to look at him. I'll try to find it for you. We would have never. I got to change the name of Be a Kid again to the Out of Box Group build, because as a kid I would have never seen in this, but it's still something we would have done as kids. I should have said build sloppily like a kid. Yeah, I don't know why the cameras with this new mat, the camera looks really clear, and the autofocus seems to be working. This guy on whatchamacallit, on Shapeways, dude, he's got everything for the ship, for the 537. I'll find it for you. The Vorcha class is a cool kit there, Brian. Hold on one second. What did I do with it? Where is it? Where the heck is it? Here? Huh. I don't know where I put it, but I think I do have the chiller grills, the blue ones, right? From Don, I have the blue ones. Yeah, unfortunately he's gone and all that stuff is gone. Build a 1/650 Enterprise. Going to have to carefully remove the ribs on top of the saucer. This is the 650. Which ribs? Okay, so the inner grills were the same as the outer grills. He just didn't do them in the clear resin. That's all. I remember those now. I wish I could remember the exact URL for the dude on Shapeways. 137 Enterprise. Five scale worksmith. Oh, a bunch of guys are doing stuff now, and one 537 scale. All right, Wile E. Coyote's shit workshop. He does a lot of stuff. Let's see if he's got the windows. He's got a shuttle bay. He's got the inner grills. Let's see, does he have outer? Bastard. Nah, he's he's got the inner ones. I want to find the kit because what's the difference between the inner and the outer? Aren't the ribbing the same on them? I thought the ribbing was the same on them, except one you can light up and one you couldn't light up. I want to see if any of these other guys. I went too far back. They are finer. Okay, I thought they were the same exact thing. Thought they were the same. They look the same on the kit to me. Then again, I have bad eyes, so. I don't know why we kill ourselves building those crappy 537 scale kits anyhow. I know why I'm building this kit. Because we have a group build and we're having fun. But those 537th ones, now the outer panels look like the tubes. No, Don did not sell. I don't know if Don was, I don't know if it was like he was known or it came on quick that he was sick, or he thought he was maybe he was getting better and then all of a sudden he got worse. I don't know the full story with it, so it's unfortunate that he's gone. I'll talk to Lucas and see if he has any plans for more. I know he has some 537 stuff. I'll tell him, look, people are looking for the chiller grills. See if he can come up with something, which I'm sure he can because they're very good with the resin. Not bad eyes, vision impaired. That's a cool poster, Brian. I like that tripod thingy. Whose other marriage? What are you guys talking about back there?
I can't take this fucking head injury.
I told you, she's having trouble. Yes, you are. I don't need to be listening to you. The mother-in-law got a concussion and she doesn't want to believe that she's having trouble with certain things. That's why she's got to go to the neurologist. That's not what you said, though.
What you said to me first.
The 530 isn't that bad. Put the work into it, especially if you don't have the room. No, I don't have the room for a 350 either. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. There's my lovely friend Dana. Dana. Hello, miss. I can't stand the 537. I wish they would have retooled it. Just take the 351, shrink it down to 537 scale, and they would have been golden. They would have made a ton of money. Kelly. I always got to yell at them. They don't realize I'm live. Yeah, you're getting confused. Hey, where is my... Now you know what I'm missing?
If it's missing, I didn't take it.
No, it's my Bondo. My Bondo. Missing my Bondo. I threw the Bondo out before we took everything down because the Bondo was no good anymore. It had a rip in the side and it was getting hard. Alright. So tomorrow I gotta get Bondo. Tomorrow we gotta measure these out. Gotta get Bondo. Let me see what else I could slap on here for now before I gotta go. Dana's on the second floor and going by the name of Luca. It's a song. It's a song. 101. Assemble the upper range. Clear dome to the seat. That's so horrible that they put that there. Thruster. 2 notches. I guess I could put that on. If I could. Gotta give me some copper paint. Gotta decide which nacelles we're gonna put on here, which version of this ship we're gonna make. Need to get tripod model. Okay, for world. Yeah, they still have that kit. Flood round 2 is request for a proper 537. If we could, it would be great, but I don't think they would do it. Would be awesome. They have the plans for the 530, the 350 scale, both the TOS and the refit. They could easily make new beautiful kits and make a killing. Make a killing on the money. Because they know we would pay for it. Dink. Dink. Dink, 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 dink. Starfighter. I want them to do Buck Rogers' ship. His Starfighter. I love that Starfighter. Okay, when we put the impulse engines on, there's going to be a little gap there. We'll fill that in when we go get, and it slides back and forth. We'll get some. We'll get Bondo. That's it. What I'm trying to spit out. That's the shuttle bay. I still want my big shuttlecraft. Can't spring $400 for the Randy Cooper one right now. That's it's a lot of dinero. That's a lot of shekels. A lot of shekels. What are you yakking about over there? What the hell is she talking about, Cal?
I feel like I'm sitting next to Aunt Sally.
She wasn't making sense just there. Right?
She goes, yeah, over here, there, alright, anyway. Shit.
Mama's going crazy over there.
We gotta make an appointment.
I got orange glue on my fingers. Not over here, thank God.
Try to make me crazy.
I'm not, believe me, we went through that stage already. I'm not trying
All right, so we'll let that dry because that's going to take a while. That's not like the Bondine. The orange glue takes a bit, and then when we get when we
It's the year of 2020. It's the year of the rat.
when we get Bondo, we'll fill those little things in. So I don't want too many gaps on it. We want it to look a little bit decent. I have built Starfighter and Marauder and an unbuilt Marauder kit.
No, you said green one.
Yeah, I have different glues. I have the Tamiya orange cement for when I'm not in a rush for it to whatchamacallit, to dry up. So I use that one. That could sit for a while. My favorite one is Plastruct Bondine. Then I always have 2 bottles of the thin cement, the green. I got the one that I'm working on, so once that one's dead, I can move over into that one. And then the other glue, like I said before, I got the Rapid Fuse, DAP Rapid Fuse as my CA glue. And then, of course, the good old Canopy glue. And then for diorama parts and stuff, whoa, I got the Gorilla Glue Clear. I thought I had another glue over here. I don't know where it went. I had something. But yeah, I got a bunch of glues. Bunch of glues. All sorts of stuff. I used the green. Is that upside down? Which is what upside down? The green is very good. My favorite one to huff, the Bondine. Bondine's good for huffing. It's quick. Gets the job done quick. If you really want to go that route, just get the methyl ethyl. Methyl ethyl. Okay, so
Mental ethyl. Ethyl's mental.
no, ethyl is not mental. Sprue glue, good stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me. I'm gonna jump back over here because I have to get some stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to get the Bondo. We'll get Bondo tomorrow. I gotta see what I got for the Cricut. This way I can make sure I can do the little rings around here. Oh, Dana, somebody had a question before. Are you totally out of the decal business, or are you gonna be making more decals? I told him you were out of it. I think just out of it for the shuttlecraft. I think you'll be, I thought you said you might be doing more Star Wars stuff, but I don't think she's doing shuttlecraft stuff anymore, or the shuttles. Straight mech, yeah. Straight mech. I was out of it for a few days. All right, she's back. She might be back in then. She might be back in. So that's it. Let's start getting the desk messy again. I'll put that on the floor. So the plan is for tomorrow to get up, go to Home Depot, get another lamp for on this side. What you looking at, mother-in-law? Actually, let's see if that helps out any. There we go. The backlight is on. I don't know if that's helping out any, but we'll get the other lamp for the desk. I got to get Bondo, and I thought I had to get something else. Weldon 3 works great. I've built my 89 Batmobile with it. I actually was a main version of shuttle decals. Now it has the window coverings. Oh, pretty cool. Dana, what? I know you don't use regular glue all the time. What was it that you were using that you showed me? I seen. I think it's the same stuff that Philip uses. The Weldon that Adam Savage used too. I don't think it was 3 though. I think it was a different number. The Weldon. A reboot of the Howling. Look at that. 4. Okay, the 4 was what Adam Savage used too. I don't know what the difference between the 3 and the 4 is, but I've seen the Weldon. A lot of people using the Weldon. Maybe I'll get some of that myself. I gotta get. The lighting's not bad, but I don't know. Faster setting. Okay, yeah, that's why I like the Bondine, the Plastruct Bondine. That stuff sets real quick in seconds. I'm all I'm all stuffy and stuff. Dana, look at those. Oh, not there. Look at those pin marks. It's freaking ridiculous. What are you laughing at over there? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Why are you beat red and laughing?
Because you're talking about Bondo, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna get my Bondine.
Because Bondine's a glue. See, now they're making fun of me, so they're not going to be able to sit over there anymore. The well done is more industrial strength. This is going to reboot Battlestar Galactica for the next streaming service. They're going to reboot Battlestar Galactica for a third time? Oof.
Are they really?
These are all LEDs. LED behind me. I got 3 LED lights over there. I lost my light over here, though. So I got to deal with what I got for now. Actually, these lights that I got for Christmas, I want to use them for something else when we get the house for the desk, because they are very bright for being over the desk. Rebooting the reboot. Yes, I'm going to reboot a reboot of the reboot. Come up with new ideas. Come up with a new show, or reboot a show that hasn't been rebooted yet, and do a good job on it. Keep rebooting the same thing over and over. It's what we used in the industry. I like that, Dana. Throwing out that you were in the industry. Throw it out there. Let everybody know. What time is it? 10:30? Okay. All right. So I guess that's enough out of me tonight. I'm going to go clean up, and then I'll go play a little Battlefield. Or actually, while I got time, maybe I'll set up World of Tanks and check out that game. But I will be on tomorrow, probably between 2 and 3, working on this guy again. I'll see if I could get the lighting done again. Dana L. Is that a different Dana? Or do we have 2 Danas here? Is that Dana messing with me, switching over to a different account? Catastrophe from NBC. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. So, all right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up tonight. We'll get back on this tomorrow. We'll do another live stream. Enjoy hanging out. If you got nothing to do, come earn some space loot for the monthly giveaway and all that good stuff. I hope everybody has a good night. I may be on the site a little bit later. If you're not on the site, come join the site. Come join the group build and all that other stuff. I hope to see you guys over there. And I should be back on tomorrow between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.